KMC TotalControl is a browser-based software solution for facilities management. This flexible set of services collects, stores, and routes data between a building automation network and an operator interface or workstation. TotalControl contains three core components: TotalControl Design Studio, Web Portal, and TotalControl Building Services. TotalControl Design Studio is a configuration tool for setting up the system and building the operator interface, which can then be viewed from a web browser. The Web Portal provides web access to the building automation system. TotalControl Building Services collect, store, and move data between the controllers and the web components. Let's walk through each of these. You configure your site with the included TotalControl Design Studio. With the Design Studio, you can build and publish graphic pages, manage alarms, trends, notifications, and schedules, edit control basic programs, and edit controller operation. Here, you build jobs offline and then deploy them on site. You can control the system with interactive controls from the graphics library. Display boiler operation, fan motion, damper position, gas heat, electric reheat with standard library or custom animation elements. You can also view static components such as piping, ductwork, and sensors or important elements in standard graphic format files. You can show point values with dynamic text and gauges, even add links from site and floor plans to each piece of equipment. Once the site is configured with TotalControl Design Studio, this element is not needed for daily operation. The only thing operators need is a web browser. The operators view and manage the key functions of the system online by viewing web pages that were constructed in Design Studio. The pages are stored in Structural Query Language, or SQL, database, and Microsoft SQL Server Express is included with TotalControl Building Services. The data are stored and served to web browsers from the computer or computers hosting the SQL database and Microsoft Web Components. TotalControl Building Services collect and manage the information from controllers in the building automation system. They run in the background of one or more computers connected to the building automation system network. Once configured with Design Studio, the bundle of programs in Building Services provides the data to route alarms, manage schedules, and display historical trend data for either Design Studio or the TotalControl Web Portal. The major pieces of the Building Services are the Protocol Driver Service, or PDS, the Control Application Services, also known as CAS, and the Web Server Components. The PDS is the link between the building automation system and the other TotalControl services. It retrieves, forwards, and caches requested data. The CAS performs key functions to monitor, display, and manipulate the data. This includes things like alarms, schedules, trends, and more. The web and server components provide two functions in TotalControl. First, they store the data, graphic pages, and web pages in the SQL database. Second, they serve web pages and building automation data to the web portal. And that's a brief overview of flexible, web-based facility management of TotalControl. For more information, check out the other videos in this series, and to learn more about any of the solutions from the building geniuses at KMC, visit us on the web at kmccontrols.com.